have grown up so well. How are you, Billy?
Well, should I still call you Mrs. Abraham?
Oh, no. You can just call me Marcia.
Oh, well,
it's been a while.
we're, Kyle and I are really excited to welcome you to our household.
I just unpacked the box, labeled Fragile.
Oh, thank you, Kyle. You're dear.
You're sweet. You two, I always knew you two would be a lovely couple, even back then.
Did you invite her?
I can hear you.
I sent out a lot of invitations, and I haven't really updated my address book in a number of years. But it's great to have. It's great to have you here, though, Miss Marcia.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
Just come here.
Okay.
You got some smudge on your face. Come here.
Okay.
You got some smudge there. You
it.
want to look good for your husband.
Thank you.
I know myself around the kitchen more than any person I know.
Okay.
You little Billy, and you too. Do you need anything from your own kitchen?
Well, I don't think
I would like something from your own kitchen. I can find things.
If you can find where we pack the wine, that would be great.
I can do that. You want some wine? Do you want some wine? Who wants some wine?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure it's delicious?
That's great.
Okay, I'll get you some wine and I'll get you some wine.
Great that you came.
I'm so glad I was invited. Yeah. Oh, you got some of that on the side of your face too. Okay.
I am so sorry, Kyle. I guess she's the only person in this part of town that was able to come, and I know that it wasn't such a great time for you in second grade, but
she flunked me twice.
Well, twice.
How embarrassing that is.
That's how I wouldn't have met you otherwise, though.
But still, how embarrassing it is to keep missing W when you have to write out the ABCs.
It's a hard letter. It's because it looks like a double V, not like a double U at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Have you guys ever thought about labeling your pasta in those little glass containers so you know exactly what you're having?
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's right, Kyle. Here you go, Billy. Here's some of your wine.
Thank you very much.
Remember, drink responsibly.
Oh, yeah. So, Miss Abraham, are you still teaching?
Oh no, they got rid of me back in 1997. Yeah, that was the horrible. There was a kid who just wasn't doing well. So I did what every other kid or teacher would do back in the day, back in the 60s. I gave him a whooping and I got fired. I used to beat the living crap out of you guys.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and see, you guys turned out well, didn't you? And you fell in love. I would have never guessed it. I thought it was going to be Susie for you, and that little girl with the pigtails and the red freckles for you.
Oh, that was actually a Raggedy Ann doll that was in your classroom.
Yeah, he collected dolls for a long time.
Yeah. Well, being you find love where your heart takes you, as I used to always say. Yeah. Remember when I used to read you guys Sesame Street stuff? Do you have any Sesame Street books around? I'd love to go and do that after dinner. What is for dinner anyway?
Well, it's kind of a housewarming, so people generally bring food here to the housewarming. So we really didn't expect to have to make anything.
Well, I can make something. What do you have, Billy? You seem to be great at home ec. What's in your fridge right now? I can cook something for you guys.
Well, at the moment, it's pretty empty. We haven't actually gotten to the grocery store, but we do have some chickpeas and some celery and some ground turkey.
So I will go and make you a stir fry
No, that's
of chickpeas, celery, and what was that other thing you had?
Ground turkey. This is
turkey,
Abraham.
chickpea. Yes.
That's okay. I'll order a pizza. Pizza's fine. It's easy.
You don't want to act like this is middle school luncheon. I don't remember those pizzas. Ooh. I'll make you a turkey chickpea stir fry.
Great. I just want to mention, I do have this copy of There's a Monster at the End of the Book here, starring Grover. And, maybe after dinner, because I remember you reading those stories and wow, they really made an impression on me. The way that you interpreted the characters, the Sesame Street characters, that was part of what inspired me to go into musical theater.
I think everything about you is special and wonderful.
Kyle too?
Well, Kyle, I'm glad you're taken care of. He couldn't do a Q or a W or a T and spell it, couldn't you, Kyle?
W.
Yeah, your W.
Only the W.
What was that?
I learned the other two the second time around.
I understand.
I couldn't help it. I tried.
Yeah, you tried, but trying is every kid, like I used to say, can't get an award. That's the other reason why I got fired in '97.
Never thought it was smart.
I wasn't giving everybody awards.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, guess whose second grade teacher is getting a little tipsy whipsy? I'm going to go into your very gay refrigerator and make you a gay chickpea turkey stew.
Not only is she spiteful, but now she knows where we live.
We're going to have to move again, Kyle.
Okay, so this really won't be a housewarming party. It's like just a house
going away.
Yeah. We can put it back on the market. We can do that.
It's easy enough. I mean, real estate's hot right now.
It's fluid. It's a fluid thing.
Back in my day, we would never have all this artwork on here. Liza Minnelli and there's isn't that the guy who who's the guy? Doogie Howser's on your wall.
Yeah, well, this is
why has he have no clothes on and he's looking incredibly like what's an angry inch?
This is the only room we're able to set up, because it's a housewarming. We just moved in a week ago,
No, that's nice.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite from Hedwig. Yeah.
I don't care if you're black or if you're white or if you're Hispanic or if you're gay or whatever it is. Do you guys go by if you're a he or she or them or it or whatever? I think everybody is equal. I don't see color and I don't see gender and I should be teaching and I'll always find you. I am a 65-year-old woman. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm not coming out any further. You might have the COVIDs.
Well, who are you talking to?
Well, that lady over there said she wanted to come out and talk to me. She had mail for me. Oh, sure, they just try to trick you to come out there so they can breathe on you.
You want me to come over from my house? That is our mail person.
How do you know they don't have the COVIDs?
Because I'm almost positive she doesn't have the COVIDs. And stop calling it the COVIDs like it's the interwebs. I'm coming over there. You want something to drink?
No, I'm good.
Waters.
No, I'm good. I just got tired of watching TV, so I thought I'd come out here and watch the neighbors.
It's not a neighbor. You're yelling. You're yelling. What you're doing is you're yelling at our mail person. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Josie. How you doing? Yeah. I know you don't have COVID-19. I know. You got your shot? Yeah, so we did too. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get an Amazon package. Can you make sure to just talk to the guy, when you see the Amazon delivery thing? I wish it was you. I know. All right, cool. Well, we'll talk. I'll send you an email. Stop yelling at people. You're scaring them half to death.
Well, they do weird things in front of my house.
What do you mean weird things in front of the house?
Oh, they stand there and they stare.
Who are you talking about?
People that come by.
Which people who come by?
All the people that come by.
They
you don't stand in front of the house and stare at me.
No, because I'm in the house, but everybody around here doesn't stare at you. What? Maybe they're staring at you because most of the time you'll come out with your robe half open and no slippers on.
Well, yeah.
You're like half naked when you stand outside. It's lucky that you got on clothes now.
I like swinging free.
You can't swing free in an urban, suburban area.
It's my property.
Yeah, but everybody else lives around you. And then
if I want to be au naturel, I should be able to do that on my own property.
Then why don't you get a big old fence, baby doll? Like a big fence where you can hang free and lay in the grass as all natural as you want.
Well, then I couldn't see the people.
But then you complain that they stare at you.
I know, but if I had a fence, I couldn't tell if they're staring. And I would just be intimating. Maybe they're staring.
Do you see the conundrum in your circular thinking? Do you see the conundrum? You want everything, but you want nothing.
You're making fun of me.
I'm not.
Rita used to do that all the time.
Rita told me before she died,
yeah.
God rest her soul, to continue to make fun of you and to call you out on your crap.
Rita used to do that all the time.
Because she loved you.
Well, that was her excuse.
I got a question.
What's
when
that?
She was, and I was there for it.
Yeah.
When she was here, did you ever go outside half naked with no shoes on?
Well, no, she'd always complain. She said, put some boxers on at least if you're going to go out in your robe.
See? And I'm now carrying on the legacy. Put some damn boxers on. I mean, you're wearing boxers because you saw me coming out of the house. I know good and well you came out of the house and you put on boxers because you knew I would appreciate you having some semblance of clothes on.
I knew you were going to say something Rita-esque.
Well, and are you happy?
Well,
that's why you asked me to come over all the time, don't you?
Well, ever since Rita passed.
God rest his soul.
Yeah,
ever since Marvin's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin always kept his clothes on.
Well, yeah, well, if I was Marvin, I would too.
You leave my man alone.
He had the strangest looking body I ever saw in my life.
You leave my.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that's bad. Maybe that appealed to you.
What are you saying?
I'm saying maybe that appealed to you. But he had the strangest looking body I ever saw in my life.
Well,
he had a little pea head. His head was like a little tiny pea head.
You need to leave my man
alone. Sometimes you see people that don't look right.
Like you. You making me not like you.
Their heads are too small for their bodies.
Not like you.
Well, I'm not saying it's bad.
Well, what are you saying then?
But he had a little pea head and a thick neck.
So what?
Looked like a bullet.
Well, so what? You're not you got little tiny ears. No one's made fun of your little tiny jug ears. Leave people alone.
My ears are appropriate size.
They're appropriate size for a 2-year-old. You need to leave. You need to leave my dead husband alone.
He had a big belly too.
You have
a weird belly too.
You have little tiny ears that don't fit your head.
I never saw a man who looked like he was pregnant, except for him.
You look like Benny Hill.
Is that bad?
I haven't decided yet. You look like a thin George Lucas.
Star Wars.
Okay. So
I just wanted to stay in the conversation.
That's good. Yeah. I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
You said George Lucas.
I'm just saying.
I could have said Disney, but that would be like no now.
Yeah, no.
I'm more a traditionalist.
Yeah, who isn't?
Lucas. Star Wars.
Star Wars, Lucas, right.
Spielberg. Jaws.
Sure. Yeah, okay, that's good. You back?
Okay, I'm back.
All right. You need to put on some clothes.
Well, I mean, these are my best boxers.
They are nice. The hearts are pretty.
Yeah. Rita bought these.
Yeah, they cover everything, and that's always a good thing.
She bought these for Valentine's Day. It was 1978.
1978.
Yep.
Those boxers are older than most kids I know.
I like to think of as my vintage boxers.
Yeah, they are vintage.
Yeah.
Soon we'll be singing "Staying Alive."
Yeah. Bee Gees.
Yes.
Just want to stay in the conversation.
Yeah, in the conversation, we're all here. We're all here.
Yeah.
And so I'm following up with Rita what she asked me. First off, you got to stop making fun of my husband because she told me to tell you that.
Well, you got to admit he looked funny.
I loved him.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying he looked funny. You just got to admit that. It's like some people that look, you ever see little kids that got old people faces?
Wow, you're really going in the wrong direction.
I am just saying you just have to admit it. It's not good or bad. You just have to go, yep, old person's face.
Rita told me to tell you to be nicer to people and stop judging them by their physical appearance. So I'm just repeating what she said before she passed away.
Yeah, I know. She used to always tell me that too.
You've got to be nicer. People would take you more seriously. They wouldn't stand and say, look at the crazy old man just screaming Spielberg whenever somebody talks about Color Purple.
Spielberg!
See, that's what I'm talking about. You need to stop doing that.
Color Purple, that was Spielberg.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I do that to make sure my mind's still working.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Because some people, when they get old, they forget everything.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
I just want to verify that I still have the information there.
Can you hear? Hey, you.
I hear you.
Good. Would you like to go on a date?
You and me?
No. The male person you don't think is a male person staring.
No, I think she's got the COVID. I wouldn't go out with her.
She does not have COVID-19. Oh. Listen, I would like to go on a date with you. I'd like to make you some dinner. I would like to go and have you put on clothes and stop scaring the neighborhood.
Ooh.
I would like you to put on some shoes.
Shoes?
Actual shoes.
Ooh. But my moccasins are so much comfortable.
Moccasins will even work too, but make sure you don't come out without them.
All right.
I like you.
Yeah.
You're a crazy old man.
You're okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to hear something really quick. You remind me of a character that should be on Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction. Oh, that's oh, my mind's not working now.
Tarantino.
Why does bad improv happen to good people?
Even a god only has so much they can do.
It's true.
We try our best, but not all improv is made equally.
Oh.
And so many good people get crushed in the wake of bad improv. You see them kind of oozing aimlessly out of the theater, shaken, mourning the lost time, mourning the 45 minutes that they'll never get back, realizing they had to pay for a babysitter to come out to this 45-minute garbage show, seeing like people flailing on stage, walking through each other's space tables, forgetting their names, and then like doing some like 185 line game where it's like not even funny in like a pun way. And then there's like an MC who like...
Hey, okay, we get the general idea,
So are you still doing that?
So are you still doing that show?
Every Monday at 8, come see me.
Every Monday at 6 o'clock.
I'm so glad our 185 viewers don't have to worry about any of that tonight.
Exactly.
And in the immortal words of Tim Kazurinsky,
yes,
improv only works 1/3 of the time.
I swear to God, boy, if he come up in my grill one more time, I'm going to open up a big ass can of whoop ass. Do you feel me on this?
You've been getting up in your grill?
All up in my grill. He's like, hey, do you want to go and see the future? Do you want to go and see the future? I'm like, I know the future, and it's me being bored for the next 15 minutes.
Oh no.
Hey.
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 Oh, hey.
Hey. How you doing?
Okay.
Good. Look.
Future, I can tell just by the texture of your skin.
Oh my God. Hey, sit back. Can you do me a big favor?
What?
First off, take a mint. And then secondly, I need you to go and get another glass of wine for our guests.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what kind of wine to get.
What kind of?
Because I can see it in your eyes.
Oh. I wouldn't think you could see anything that close, but okay. So I mean, this has been going on for how long? How long has this been going on? Him getting up in your grill like this? 4 weeks. Damn. Well, I mean, shit. I mean, his contact's got to be around somewhere, right?
Look, only thing I know was I thought I was being nice by going and helping somebody out. You know, helping somebody out because they didn't have a place to stay during the pandemic. But oh no, miss, I'm a dumbass. Let this crazy white man in my house, and now he talks about light and fire and the doors and who the fuck is Rayman Zurich? I have no fucking idea.
You should have known better than to let some crazy white man into your house. I mean, we talked about this. Oh.
We talked about a lot.
That's a bad idea to let a crazy white man in your house.
We talked about a lot.
Would you like a glass of wine?
I would, actually.
Yeah, have some. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, the thing is, you can't find the light and the fire if you're not feeling the fire and the light. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
I
know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because, you know, the fire combines with the light. And if you don't have like the liquid to go along with the fire and the light, you can actually just burn yourself up.
You know, we're speaking metaphorically over here, okay?
We are totally speaking metaphorically.
We're not speaking metaphorically. See, this is why you don't let white folks into your house.
You're saying this to him. He needs to still pay rent.
Yeah. You stop paying rent.
What?
I told him to start paying rent.
Okay.
No,
what?
Okay, I need more wine because this has gone horribly awry for me.
Oh.
I like that idea because then I could save my money. And then what I could do is I start a commune that I've been wanting to do for years out in the wilderness because I want people to come together.
No. I said you should start paying rent. Did I not enunciate enough? Is this, I need to be paying some money out.
Oh. Then I save the money.
I mean, you don't get your checkbook out. Where's your checkbook at?
Oh, I don't have a checkbook.
How you not have a checkbook? You got a debit card?
No.
No debit card?
I just work in cash because I feel that the plastic and paper, they really infect you. And you can't get too far away from the natural substance, which is cash. Cash is a natural thing.
Man, you talking some shit. I don't, cash, yes, cash is a thing and everything, but come on now. You got, if you're going to be paying some rent, you have to write a check. Or you got to go to an ATM and put a card in.
Even more importantly, because I just came in and even more importantly, ever heard of Zelly? Because you can just get on, see?
Yes. Zelle or Cash App. Because I use the Cash App.
Right? You use Cash App or you use Venmo if you go old school like that?
Venmo? No. Venmo. Ain't nobody going Venmo no more.
Freeze!
No Venmo.
Freeze! Some of us do Venmo Pack Theater for donations. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, so You're saying I should go on a computer and send the money.
Yeah.
I don't like computers. They corrupt you. You read strange things on the computer, so I don't touch the keyboard.
Then use your cell phone.
Thank you.
Cell phone?
Oh, here we go.
Use your cell phone.
I don't have
a cell phone. He doesn't have one.
Please tell me he don't have no flip phone.
No, I just use the home phone, the one that plugs in the wall.
Oh.
And that's the best way to go.
Hey,
Listen.
do me a favor and leave so we can talk about you.
All right, but I'll know because
come on now. Let me talk to my sister. Go.
I can see it in your eyes.
Get out of here. Brother, I swear, I should have never moved away from the house. Ever.
I have to come over there, ain't I?
I know, right? I want to move home. I want to move home. He can have this goddamn house. He can live in his light and his fire and his twinkle in his eyes. I can't believe this. I'm giving my house away to a white man.
No, you can't give the house away. Come on, you know. Come on, Granny worked hard for that.
I know she did. I know she did. The thing is, wait a minute.
What?
I know how to get him out of this house.
How?
I know you've been wanting some money for the rent, but I don't believe really in money, but I do believe in jewels. And this is my favorite
That's
jewel.
nice. I voted for Donald Trump. Are you leaving? Are you moving?
I'll be packing up my stuff.
That sounds great.
Get your suitcase. Get your suitcase.
See, that's how you go and get rid of a hippie dipping freak. Because they think.
I was gonna say you got a white man in there. See, you should have known he was crazy when he didn't deal in cash and shit. Didn't know anything about money.
I totally vibe you, but that's the thing. The thing is, liberal white guys are the worst. They're the worst. I mean, God love it. You just tell them you don't like Trump as a black person. Oh man, they running and fleeing from your ass like, oh my God, you almost like the new insurrection and shit. You're the new six. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. I know exactly. Huh?
Do you realize when he first moved in here?
No, when?
Well, when he first moved in here?
Yeah.
He did this absolutely white guy thing.
What'd he do?
He asked me about jazz.
Oh. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, look, he packed all your stuff.
You know nothing about jazz.
Oh, hold up, he packed all his stuff.
I got all my stuff packed.
Bye.
Listen, go on.
Bye. Door's right there. Good luck. God bless. You'll be fine. You're white.
Hit you where the good Lord split you.
Right? So it's like, that's the only shit he got. But trust me, 9 out of 10, he'll be rich in 2 weeks. What?
He'll be rich in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, he white. He'll find his way.
Yeah, but he oh well. I mean, he said he doesn't trust cash though. And I'm like, that ain't no real white man.
Well, no, the thing is, once he's out in the cold and the rain for about 2 minutes, oh, he'll believe in cash.
Okay, then. Well, then we got to figure out how to get that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't give 2 fucks anymore. The thing is, when are you moving in?
Tonight. Why not?
Well, why not? The room's open. It smells like sage in his room, so at least it doesn't stink.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. I already got my bags packed.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, only thing I know, brother, is because you my kin. You my older brother, bruh. I should have looked out for the fire in you before the crazy fire in that. And my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Boom, ba-do-da-do-da-dum. Boom, ba-do-da-do-da-dum. Boom, ba-do-da-do-da-dum. A 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to step your ass off. You're a little close. You need to step away. We just met. We're not quite at the horizontal mambo. Why don't you buy me a drink first before you bump and grind? Why don't you bump me out to dinner before you do me? Doggy style standing up. I don't know you like that, bro. I don't know you. I know it's a Friday night at midnight. I know you got on beer God glasses. I'm really fucking drunk. You got on beer goggle glasses and you just coming up on me, bro. Let me tell you something, cousin. Don't stand that close to me. I barely know you. Don't dance up on me like this. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know me. Hi there.
Hi, I'm going on a trip.
Hey, so am I.
Oh,
I
good.
gotta, yeah, I'm sitting. I guess I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
You are by the window.
Yeah, I like the window.
Yeah, yeah.
I like windows in general.
Well, that's good.
Since I've never been on a plane, I don't know what the window there is going to show me except clouds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Why? And I'm just gonna put my ticket here so I don't lose it. Why every magazine that they have on a plane pretty much has stuff from a year and a half ago? You know.
Kind of like a dentist's office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Got a little bag in there too, I noticed.
Excuse me. I want to scoot in and see if there's a cord here. Yeah, there is. Excuse me.
Okay.
There you go. I'm just gonna plug in.
Never flown before.
You never flown?
No.
This is your first time flying?
What's my first trip?
Wow. How old are you?
52.
Wow.
What?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Well, it's no big deal. Here's the thing about flying.
Yeah.
The thing is, the worst parts,
Right.
you take off and when you land.
Yeah. And yeah.
When you take off,
Yeah.
you get that,
Yeah.
you know, it's the most dangerous part of possibly crashing is when you're taking.
Yeah. I would imagine. Yeah.
And the worst part is when you're actually
Coming down,
coming down
Yeah.
because those are the two worst parts. Once you're in the air, it's fine. But then of course, there's always the turbulence. You don't know if there's going to be an air pocket.
Shaking,
or
yeah,
anything like
yeah,
that's going to shake you.
Yeah.
And sometimes that gets scary. I was once on an airline
Yeah.
where the bags came down
Oh,
because
that's not
it was
good.
such a drop.
Yeah. Hit you on the head, did it?
No, it just and everyone put them on,
Oh.
and we didn't really need to because it was just an accidental drop in air pressure.
Yeah, see, I shouldn't have watched the TV last night.
What did you watch?
Oh, I was on Amazon and they had a thing that said, "Oh, great plane crashes in history," and I probably shouldn't have watched that because it makes me really.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down, breathe.
Okay.
Passengers, this is your captain speaking. I just wanted to remind you to keep your arms and legs inside of the airplane at all times. And if you hear a weird banging in the engine, we're pretty sure we got that handled. Don't even worry about it. The fasten seatbelt sign is on. Thank you.
I didn't know we could open the windows on a jet.
No, you can't open the windows on a jet.
Well, he was saying we need to make sure to keep our arms and legs inside the plane.
Well, there are some assholes out there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like people. Have you ever seen the William Shatner
Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah. With the weird guy and
there's a gremlin on the plane.
On the wing. Yeah.
No, that's just bullshit.
Oh, it is.
So and he actually took a gun and blew himself. There's people who are that nervous.
I see. Yeah.
That nervous, not crazy. What you should have been worried about was what he said during all of that.
What was that?
You didn't hear that part?
Well,
the bumping of the engine.
Bumping,
that's an issue.
Well, I think mechanics.
Yeah, I mean everything else was just I think him doing a Southwest I'm silly thing, but the actual thing he said about the bumping of the engine is an issue. Well, that's why I'm very quietly texting my family goodbye.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I before we got on, I went to that little kiosk where you could buy flight insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good for
Got
you.
me flight insurance.
Well, then you'll be dead and somebody will get it because we're going to die. There's thumping that's going on. Did you look out the window and you see the fire?
Well, is the engine supposed to dangle like that?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm shitting my pants right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, that.
Well, I don't see. I don't know. This might be normal. I don't know.
Will you kiss me?
Okay.
Because you'll probably be the last kiss I'll ever have.
Okay.
No, it needs to be longer, dude.
Oh,
Think Mile High. Oh, you've never been on a plane.
No.
Mile High is when they fuck in the air. Bump. Ba-do-da-do-da-do.
Excuse me.
Yes, man.
Anyone here?
Yes,
Anyone here?
Yes, I'm here. How may I help
Hello.
you? How may
Anyone here?
I'm
Hello?
right here. I'm behind you.
Oh, there you are. Yes. Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
I didn't know your store would be open. I was pretty amazed,
Well, we're one of the few stores open.
Yeah,
we actually got labeled as an essential worker.
Oh yeah, I find that fascinating being a pet store.
Everybody needs a pet because we're inside.
Well, yeah, I guess so. So I'm looking for a pet.
Okay, I can get you a pet. What kind of?
I've been in my house now for 10 months. I'm looking for
who hasn't?
Some accoutrement, some kind of animal that will unconditional love.
Unconditional love is only when you give unconditional love.
Well, I was told that pets give unconditional love.
That's not true.
Well, I was told that, so I thought
if you do not treat a pet correctly, then they will hate you and die for it.
Well, I wouldn't do that. No.
So you need to pick the correct. You need to pick the correct pet.
The correct pet
to make sure that you give it unconditional love.
Because
a good example if you get a cat.
Yeah, a cat.
Example,
okay, yeah, a cat's good.
If you get a cat,
right,
and you do not feed it correctly, or you not give it the right scratches behind its ears, it will literally turn against you and claw the shit out of you.
Wouldn't want that.
Not at all. Whereas a dog will get ridiculously frigid and weird.
I see.
And start pissing all over your carpet.
I had a wife like that one time.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. And then there's the idea of fish.
Fish.
Fish will literally just swim.
They swim.
You don't have to really
give them unconditional love from a fish.
You just need to give them the proper temperature of water.
Yeah.
So then there's turtles.
Oh, turtles are nice.
Turtles are nice.
Not the snapping kind.
They snap no matter what because if you don't treat them right, they will snap off your finger. Yes. So and then there's hamsters.
Oh, hamsters.
Hamsters are nothing but rats with fur.
I guess they are.
So they're nothing but rats with fur. So you need to go and figure out exactly if you want a rat with fur. You can just go straight on for a rat. Now over here we have snakes.
Oh, a snake. Well,
there's an old saying about snakes, which is there. Have you heard the old analogy, metaphor, simile? There's an idea of the snake, and the snake is in a boat with a person.
I see.
And they're swimming along. It's like, I'll be your best friend.
Okay.
And then the snake comes along and then bites the person because it's a poisonous snake, and it's like, I thought you were my friend, and it's like, well, don't you realize I'm a fucking snake?
Oh yeah.
So
I think that's kind of a parable.
It's a parable. Thank you. I'm a pet person. I'm not a parable person.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking for something unconditional love that's self-sufficient. You have something that where the pet can feed itself.
Yes, I do. One moment.
Oh, great.
I'll be right back.
Because if not, I could always just adopt a child.
No, they need to be looked at, sir. Let me go and just take a look.
Have to worry
here,
about that.
I have something right here for you.
Okay.
One moment.
Oh, great.
There you are. Here's a pet rock.
Oh. Well, I don't know how much. Well, it's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It doesn't need anything.
Well, that's true. It's like a pet rock.
Would you like one in gray or would you like one in white?
Oh, they count the different breeds.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. Is there a difference to the ethnicity of these rocks?
No.
You know, well, maybe,
there is no
maybe
ethnicity
like,
to a rock.
Maybe like the
it's a rock.
Well,
they have no ethnicity.
Well, I'm just wondering if like the white rocks will want to take over my house. And,
are you fucking kidding me? Don't go here. Don't go here. Don't go here. Do not go here.
Maybe I should go for a
It's a rock. It's a pet rock.
You said they were different colors, so
they're different colors. No,
they
have no. They are the exact same things, which is the way the world should be.
I see. Okay. Yeah. I think I'd go for a rock.
All right.
Oh no, actually, let me get a white rock, a black rock,
yes,
and a brown rock.
I can do that. We also have gray rocks too, and also we have painted blue rocks.
Oh, you have a senior citizen rock?
Wow, you're an asshole.
Why would I want a blue rock?
A blue rock is just the color of the rock. So I have gray, I have brown. You wanted the brown one? You want to put those down so you can hold the other two?
Okay.
Thank you. There you go. Those are all the rocks. You just pick the rock you want to go and take care of.
Hello.
Rocks don't talk, sir. How old are you?
Well, I'm just wondering. I came in for something that will keep me company, and
that will keep you company.
Unconditional love. But,
here's the thing.
I know I don't have to feed it.
Here's the thing,
I could roll it sometime.
I understand that. Here's the thing. Anything can give you unconditional love.
Oh, okay.
Anything. If you just put your mind to it. Like, for instance, this seat that you're sitting here, you can take this entire seat and it will give you unconditional love.
It will.
You know why? Because it can't talk back.
Do I have to feed it?
Nope. You just sit on it.
Will. How much is it?
$342.98.
Oh. This would look nice in my front room.
Would you like me to wrap this up for you,
sir? And I'll take the rocks too.
All right. That's basically they're $30 a piece.
Oh, that's okay.
So I gave you roughly about 4 rocks.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought I'd have to pay less for the black rock, but that's
that rock is more.
Oh, that is.
It now is.
Oh, okay.
It is in my mind.
I see. Okay.
So overall, with the
maybe
couch,
I shouldn't take the gray rock because it probably won't last as long as the other ones.
No, they all last the same time because you know why? They're rocks.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Everything together, the rocks with the couch, comes out to $2,000.
Oh, okay, great.
Is that it's completely it's got Visa, MasterCard, American Express.
Oh, sure. Let me see. I can tap and go.
Yeah, I can tap that on our card here. 1 second. There we go. So I will wrap this up for you and I'll bring it to your car.
Oh, great.
You know,
I was gonna go have some lunch next.
You go have some lunch.
I need some food that will actually fill me up, but not fill me up. You know what I mean? It give me a satisfactional feel, but not really fill up my stomach, whereas I feel bloated. So I need.
I started a new restaurant called Air.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that nutritional?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. True story. I was a latchkey kid. And you try to come to grips with that because my mom did work from home. I actually worked away. She worked at Continental Bank in Chicago. And even though I had my family, my grandma and my aunts all lived downstairs. They all lived we lived in the duplex, they lived on bottom floor, but we were upstairs. And if I needed somebody or something was wrong, I could always go downstairs. But for all purposes, we were latchkey kids. And here was my watching in the 70s. My family loved Doctor Who. Loved Doctor Who with the scarf. I rebelled that away from Doctor Who. I went to Dr. Demento. I would listen to it on the radio, but on television, on PBS was The Two Ronnies, No Honestly, Monty Python, Flying Circus. On my wall right now, I have a huge Monty Python broadcast live from the O2. Sunday, the 20th of July, MontyPython.com, 1 down, 5 to go. There were a lot of shows that kept me sane. Robin Williams was the first person who really was the one I wanted to do the hunka chunk with. Mork and Mindy, Three's Company on ABC. That Thursday night lineup. All those shows made me want to be what I want to be. And keep in mind, through all this, I sneak and watch Saturday Night Live. Jane Curtin, John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and Gilda. The 70s shows shaped me because I was a latchkey kid. And I'm really sad that Cicely Tyson is gone, because out of that whole 70s thing, it was Jane Pittman and Roots that gave me hope that one day as an actor, I might be them. Bump, ba-do-da-do-da-dump.
Bow bow
Bump,
boom.
ba-do-da-do-da-dump.
Bow bow boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum. Boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum.
The 70s, if you are my age, really
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
shaped your ass.
Bow bow.
Shaped it really
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
hard.
Bow bow boom. Ba-do ba-do
And you
ba-dum.
live up to the dream. Live up to your
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
dreams from the
Bow, bow,
80s. If
boom.
you are a
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
kid from the 90s. If
Boom.
you watch Ren and
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Stimpy. Whatever you
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
watch from your era.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Live the
Got your boots.
dream.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Live
Those
the
are circus.
dream.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Live
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
the dream. We're Landry and Summers.